Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day everyone. So today I am your interviewer for this today's session. So candidate one, can you please tell me about yourself?
Hi, my name is ZULHILMI bin ZULFADIL. I am a 25 years old gentleman and a Kuala Terengganu native. Ever since I was young, I noticed that I have a natural ability in having a good interaction with people and helping those in need. Eventually, I found that medicine offered me both of it. Then I had graduated in degree of medicine in year 2023 at University Putra Malaysia, Serdang. During my study years, I had accomplished many achievements. One of my biggest achievement by becoming the director of a community service program entitled PD We Care. Then I also had become the chairman of the Muslim medical team in Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences UPM. This position that offered by your company will help me to advance myself and starting my career. Then I looking forward for having the effort and activity with my colleague in future.
Okay, thank you. That was such a thorough explanation on your introduction. Okay, candidate one, can you please tell me what is your greatest strength?
I had trained to work under pressure since my degree study. There was one time back then that I need to finish a few assignments that the deadline had brought forward. And at the same time, I need to finish or fulfill my commitment as the chairman of the student association. But eventually, I managed to solve both of the tasks properly by dividing the time evenly. Besides, I also have a pleasing attitude and good personality to people, especially when a teamwork is required. Then it is not a big deal for me to blend with people, even at the first moment I see them.
Wow, such a great experience and skills there. I saw it. Okay, next, can I know where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see myself as the senior medical officer at any hospital in Malaysia. Then during that time, I hope that from my experience and my knowledge, I could contribute to the fellow housemen and medical students that come to the hospital for their clinical practice. Then I looking forward to continue improving myself either from the experience base or the knowledge base.
Okay, thank you, candidate one. That was such a very good explanation on that. So if you are selected in the interview, I will call you back. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you for attending the session.
Okay, now my turn. Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. I am your interviewer for our interview session this night. Okay, candidate 2, please tell me about yourself.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning everyone. So my name is Muhammad SHAHRIL bin NASIR. I am 25 years old and I'm from Pasir Mas, Kelantan. So a little bit on the background of myself. I graduated from in degree a Doctor of Medicine from University Putra Malaysia campus in Serdang. So throughout the journey of my studies, I have an experience in becoming the Vice Director of the 13th AMSA Diabetes Day. So this has been given me an opportunity for me to increase my professionalism, which includes involved in improvising my communication skills as well as the networking skills. So in becoming the vice director of this event, I have to communicate with a lot of people in order to make sure that this event are successful. And Alhamdulillah, it shows the results are quite good, which we tend to get the fundraising for this event. And this makes us to feel that we are very helpful to the community. as well as we are proud to be one of the students that are involved in this event. So apart from that, I also have a good working in a team. So my friends, all my friends acknowledge me for to have a good communications when I work in a team. So they love me when I want to do something in a team, and I have a good leadership skills as well. And I think that's all for tell me about yourself.
Thank you, candidate 2. That was a very spectacular introduction. Okay, then we move on.
Thank you.
Why do you want this position?
Okay, so I started to search for this position, which is a medical officer from the strictjob.com. So for your information, becoming a doctor is one of my childhood dreams that I dreamed of when I started to enter the kindergarten. So I started to love medicine, not because of my parents and all, but it just my dream to become one, to look happy with a white coat and all. So becoming the medical officer or doctors are my childhood dream. And Alhamdulillah, my journey throughout the year becoming the doctors are one step closer, which I have graduated from University of Malaysia in doctors degree in Doctors of Medicine. For 7 years, I have polished my clinical skills and all. So I hope that I have been given an opportunity to work with this company in that particular medical officer position. Thank you.
That is a very nice one, candidate 2. Okay, now we will move on. Why do you want to work with this company, candidate 2?
Okay, thank you for the question. So as I've been doing some research background on your company, so I've been looking forward for the company since your company has a very good and very talented specialist medical officer that I am look up for. So in order for me to become more professionals in becoming the medical officer in the future, so I need to work with someone that are very talented and all. So what I see is that your company has that kind of doctors or specialists that can make me become one in the future. So apart from that, I also see that your company has already have branch, not only in Malaysia. So it has also a branch in Singapore, Vietnam, Brunei. So this will make me feels like this company are very successful, and I had loved to work with them, to work with your company as well. And it makes me feels like I am very lucky if I got this opportunity and continuously provide good quality healthcare services for every people, not only for someone who are in need. So I can give all to all people. And that was my hope. Thank you so much.
Thank you, candidate 2, for your very detailed explanation. Okay, the decision will be made up soon and we will inform you back. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you.
We would like to call Abdul MUKMIN and Ahmad MUAZ to continue the discussion.
Sambil.
Okay. So candidate 3, I am your interviewer today. So can you tell me about
Okay.
yourself?
Hello and good evening. My name is Ahmad MUAZ bin Ibrahim, and I'm from Makaf Baru, Kelantan. And I graduate in medical degree in University Putra Malaysia at 2023. As you know, University Putra Malaysia is one of the top public university in Malaysia. And also got my foundation in agricultural science, also in UPM. So I believe that my knowledge in medical school have teach me enough experience and skills to granted me position as a medical officer, as a future medical officer, to to give my best service to the community. So, as for my experience, I have 3 years of practicals in the many hospitals, and for my extracurricular activity, I'm also one of the committee members that organize a visit to nursing home visit, and I'm also one of the president of hockey club in my schools. So I think that's all from tell me about yourself. Thank you.
Okay, next question. What is your biggest weakness?
Okay, so for my biggest weakness, I think that my uh, in intellectual technology, IT skill level, for my level, I'm still like an introductory level. I see myself that I'm not reaching my friend's average level yet. For example, like video editing or pictures editing skills, I am not good at that field. So as you know that this world nowadays, uh, even in medical field, I think this kind of skill is a must to master, so that this can make our work easier, especially in the future. So I hope these weaknesses, these IT skills, I hope that I can improve in time, and in future I can implement these skills to my work to make my work easier. And I'm also willing to learn anything from my friends or from my superiors. So I think that's all for my biggest weaknesses.
Okay, that is a very good answer, candidate three. So we're going to move on to the last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, so I believe in 5 years that I can take on more responsibilities. So this is especially involving like leadership and management. And I also see myself on how to build. I also see myself to how to build and a great foundation and can guide my juniors and take my companies into a higher levels. And I also believe that my talents and knowledge can bring me into specialist levels and can continue in contributing good health services to the community in the future. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, candidate three. We're going to move on to the next candidate.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Aku pula eh. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good evening, candidate 4. So I'm your interviewer for this session. So can you tell me about yourself?
Hello, my name is Abdul Mukmin. I'm from Wakabaru, Kelantan. So I graduated from University Putra Malaysia with a degree in medicine in 2023. And during my 5 years of medical school, I learned a lot of theory and also clinical skills important for me to become a competent doctor. I went through all the major and minor postings during my third until my 5th year. And these knowledge are really useful for me in handling patient and treating patient in the future. So during my medical school, I also volunteered in taking care of the elderly in the nursing home, and I really treasure this experience because it changed me to become more empathetic and to see patient as a human being and treat them as how they deserve to be treated.
Okay. Very good answers, candidate 4. And then we move on to the next question. What is your biggest strength?
I think I am a good team player, and I think these skills is important to work in a healthcare field, as we usually treat patients as a team that consists of not only doctors but also nurses, pharmacists, and also others. And apart from that, I have a good decision-making skill that allows me to make an appropriate action, especially in emergency situation.
Thank you. That was a very good explanation. So we move on to the last question. So where do you see yourself in 5 years in the future?
In 5 years, I would like to find myself to become a full-fledged and competent doctor that can contribute to the society. And I would also would love to dive in more into family medicine field, as I'm really interested to learn more about this field. That's all for me.
Thank you very much for your answers. And we will know your results soon. So get ready. Thank you very much.